I guess I'm going to show the $1,300 coffee pot. Well, you know, I say that somewhat facetiously, and I actually took this item home. I had somebody on the internet that wanted it. In fact, I need to return their call this weekend. So I took it home and I worked it, and now I know why it's a $1,300 coffee pot. All you do to this thing is you put whole coffee beans over here. There's an adjustment here for how you want it ground. Then you put water in this container over here, and that's it. That's pretty much all you have to do. There's your water container. And this thing has a very complicated mechanism inside. It's got a pressurized brewer, you know, almost like one of those coffee presses. It makes cappuccino, it makes espresso. It's got a milk frother here. This is the milk frother. Now, the only condition that I could find on it, the door that goes on over here, when you open it up, this hinge is misshapen. It was almost like it came out of the mold with the hinge not formed perfectly. So when you open it up, the door comes off the hinge. When it lays down completely flat, no problem. Minor conditions. Again, when you're paying $1,400 for a coffee pot, that is unacceptable, okay? But that's what was wrong with this one, and it leaked steam right here at the where the plastic meets the metal nozzle. And I actually worked on this for a couple of weeks and took a very small file and just the right size bit and reamed it out, and I've got a real snug fit on there now. Again, I'm selling this item for $399. Now, for $1,400, these slight imperfections are not acceptable, but at $399, you're getting a top-of-the-line coffee pot. That's an opportunity you only get once in your lifetime. So call, and if you want this item, call and get it before I take it to Beaumont. The next item I have is this is another high-end product. This is the Casablanca replica of an old-fashioned fan. There you see it. It's all metal. It's very heavy. I've got a Belkin play. This is an iPod item. You plug it into your cigarette lighter. It powers your iPod. It charges your iPod. Not only that, but it transmits the music to your car radio so that you can listen to your iPod songs out of your car radio without any wires. $72 retail price. I've got a brake bleeder kit. It's got the pump, the gauge, the hose, and the reservoir. It's a brake bleeder pump, $25 retail price. Down here on the floor, I have the old style welding cart from Harbor Freight. Now, I believe this item sold for, what was it? Oh, here it is right here. Oh, that's too cheap. $35, really? I was going to say $50. But it does have the spoke wheels. This is the tray. Was there any nuts and bolts that came with it? Or do you know? In the box. Okay. So you're going to have to put it together. All right, it's your turn this time. Call and give me a bid. It's a welding cart with the two spoked wheels. On the table, I got a VHS-C adapter. You know what this is. If you have a VHS-C camcorder, you put your little bitty tapes in there, you close it, and then you've got a big tape that'll just play in a regular VCR, so you don't need any special equipment. Those are about 15 bucks. I have a historical item for you. That's right, it's old railroad spikes. How historical. This is a box with a sticker on it from University of Texas at El Paso. These are commemorative tiles from the groundbreaking of their library. They're dated April 17th, 1982. These were made expressly for the VIPs that were like digging up the ground. So there's a limited number of these that were made for the participants of the groundbreaking. It's a historical item for the local area. I've got a bathtub shower diverter. This has your faucet, your spigot to fill the tub. It's got the diverter. It's got the shower head. It all matches. It's in a beautiful nickel chrome finish. Retail price on this item is $120. Call and you tell me what that's worth. And that should be all the items on table number, whatever table this is. Of course, we got a couple of big items.